Hi, my name is Eddie. I'm the creator of CrawlerInnovations. This brief video is going to cover the build breakdown of the pulling sled. Although it wasn't much of a build, this really is more of just a sharing of footage of this trailer in use the 2 or 3 times that it was used in the several years that we've owned it. It's Hobbyco put this out. I don't know exactly when. I know it was several years ago, and it was a limited run. One of the members on the RC Crawler forum, who's involved in competition pulling, bought this sled as a backup sled for his club and for him to use on his personal time as practice. Apparently, he never used it very much, and it sat around. And CrawlerInnovations purchased it with the idea of using it at some of our events, and it never materialized. So at any rate, this rare sled is actually headed off to an RC museum of sorts now. So before we send it off, I wanted to create a video to share it with the rest of the RC community, because I know there weren't that many of these made, and then in general RC pulling isn't a huge segment of the hobby, so it's kind of unique, or it is unique. It's definitely unique, and but it's really cool. It's definitely every genre of the hobby has its own pros and cons. And anyway, getting back to the sled, this sled is all aluminum construction, and it has a metal drivetrain that moves the basket from the back to the front as the trailer is advanced down the course. Basically moving the weight from over the rear wheels here to the very front of the trailer. And it's only designed to go so far. Since it's all mechanical, it has to, however far forward it's advanced, it either needs to be picked up in the cart hand, pushed back, or it needs to be driven across the ground back to put it back to where it started. So that's probably the only drawback to a sled. But other than that, they're fun, and they do test the limits of cars and placement. It's interesting to see where the lead for the trailer is attached to the RC. The higher up it is, it generally pulls it better, which is somewhat interesting. It's just kind of a different genre to play with, for sure. So we'll be cutting to the footage of us, Gavin and I, driving different Crawler Innovation vehicles with this trailer. And just want to say thank you to the customers out there. Thank you to the fellow hobbyists that have helped us out and keep this thing going. So have a good day.